Breaking up little. Yes.
I think I need to turn the light on. Just give me a minute. Let me know, is it better?
Yes.
It's better? Okay. All right, Sapna, how can I help you?
Okay. So
Say,
first of
ma'am,
all, thank
you didn't say hello to me and you start talking straight away. Don't make me confused.
hello ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Sapna? Nice talking to you.
Thank you, ma'am. It's pretty good. And I was eagerly waiting for your session, but due to some reason, it's difficult for me to manage my time with
Yes,
you. But
yes.
thank you once again. I would like to say thank you so much again that you manage your time according to me. And once again, thank you so much. And as I told you that I was waiting for your session eagerly. And since morning I was watching your videos. I have watched lots of videos on YouTube because I was very nervous that today first time I am going to talk with Hema ma'am. So uh, so let's see.
Don't feel nervous, please, anymore. And I'm really very happy, as you said, that you have been eagerly waiting for my session. And even I wanted to connect with you, but due to my busy schedules, and as you know, I am in different country, and Indian time is different, and Australian time is different. Moreover, I work 5 days, and it was my work day today. So after coming home, I feel so exhausted, and I have to cook, and I have to do some other things. I thought, okay, I need to really get time out of my busy schedule because lots of people they have been requesting and asking for me to have a session. So it's really very hard to manage, but I am very delighted connecting with you, and it is really nice seeing you and talking with you.
Thank you, ma'am. So let I will introduce myself to you so that you can know a little bit
Yes.
about me,
Yes.
and we will dive into the conversation. So my name is Sapna and I am from Jammu.
Mm-hmm.
As far as my academic credential are concerned, I have done my masters in English and I have a BA degree too. And I want to learn this language and I am improving this language only for my village people. And because I have master degree, so that's why I want to improve my communication skill. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I love to listen music. Uh, Listening music which motivate me to do something, which feel an energetic, that type of song which help me to stay motivated. And that's all about me.
It is a lot about you. As you said, you have been listening to music and you're trying to motivate yourself. Plus, you have a YouTube channel and you have done couple of courses. You have a couple of degrees as well, and you are a housemaker. I know this task, doing all these tasks is not easy, especially for a woman to complete all these tasks having, and plus moreover you are learning this language. That is very commendable and you should feel proud of yourself. It is good to see and know about yourself. So let me introduce myself.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
I know because you said already that you have been to a couple of my videos, but let me introduce myself for new viewers. So, as you know, my name is Hema. I was born and raised in India. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, and I have done my post graduation in Hindi honors from Delhi University. But after getting married, I came to Australia, and it has been for the last 16 years, I have been living in Australia. And here I have done my Bachelor of Education. Therefore, I have been working as a teacher here. Moreover, as you know, I have a channel on YouTube, which is the Art of Speaking English. And this is just a little brief introduction of mine.
Mhm. Yes. So let I will ask something to you. After that, you whatever you want to ask, you
You
can carry
ask,
on.
you free to ask whatever you want to ask today. Today is your day.
Thank you. Which subject do you teach in Australia
Actually,
to
I
your
teach here
students?
young children, so I teach all this subjects because we need to make sure that we raise children very well. They need to develop their learning skill. We make sure they are effective communicators. We make sure that they learn through trial and error, and their identity is very strong. They are part of their community. They give respect to their community. Their social skill is very strong, and also we make sure that they are emotionally and physically well developed. So all this part, all this area, I'm working on that. So I've been teaching them. English is because it's language here. Still, I try to make sure that they are very good in English, because English is the way they can express their ideas and their thoughts to other people. So I work on that, and also I work with other my colleagues, because I have diploma qualified, I have certificate, I have another teacher with me. So we work as a team, and because I'm a main teacher there, so I conduct some staff meeting and all these things. So yeah, it is a little bit hard work, but I enjoy doing this.
Okay, so means do you have any other teacher from India with you as your colleague?
Yeah, I do have. I do have. Yes.
Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
and you teach all the subject but not Hindi to that
Oh,
that Australian kids.
that is my tragedy actually. Everyone they keep telling me, why you not teaching Hindi? You can become a Hindi
Yes,
teacher too. But I said, oh, Hindi is my language. I have no passion about it, and I don't know, because the people they have been learning English these days, and they, I think I need to try actually, because I am an English teacher on one of the international platforms called Preply. So over there, I can actually teach Hindi as well, because people here they like to learn Hindi. So that is a good way. I think through international platforms, I can teach, I can connect with them. So
yes,
I will do that.
yes.
Hopefully.
Yes, yes, because as you told that you are a Hindi teacher, that means you have done masters in Hindi.
Yeah, I have done
Uh,
my post graduation in Hindi honors.
yes, Hindi
Yeah.
honors, and
Yes.
your English is fabulous. You are speaking very fluent. Do you think this
Thank
is
you so
only
much.
due to the environment? Yes. What do you think? It's the environment factor plays significant role to improve your communication,
Just give
or
me just give me a minute. I need to charge. Sorry to interrupt
yes,
you. Actually, battery was very low.
I understand
I
because
did not realize it before.
I think before me you have taken so many session, 2 or 3 session already you have taken.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. How do you know?
Yes,
I was
because I was just want to reply your message on Skype when I saw that you are active on that Skype platform. That I knew that
yeah.
ma'am is maybe ma'am is attending a session with another co-learner.
I already refused two people. I said no today, please. Tomorrow I'll
Okay,
see. Yes. Then they said no problem, ma'am. I know they are not happy with me, but I can't do anything because I have to manage. You know, as I told you, my husband he just came and I have to cook for my family and all these things. So yeah.
what's the time in Australia right now?
It is 5:45 p.m.
Okay, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So okay, because it's very different. Difference, a lot of difference with the time of India and the time of Australia.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble managing all these things, because whenever I free in the morning, but India time is different, Indian time is different. So that time Indians they don't really have time. So it is really hard to connect with them. And now because they have time, because it's afternoon over there, but for me it's evening, my cooking time, and I need to
Yes,
spend time with my family. So it's very hard to catch up.
yes. Because now I understand when I watched your video and when I saw that you are connecting to the people from Australia, then I realized whatever the time ma'am has given to me, I will not attend the session. I don't know why, how she is managing each and everything. And I am saying to ma'am, this time is not suitable for me. You can manage my time as per that. But when I watched your videos and then I realized no, it's much my fault. Whatever the time you have given to me, I must attend the session at that time.
Thank you for your understanding. I really appreciate it. And as I have changed your time as well, and I was thinking maybe it will be hard for you to manage, but you are very flexible and you said yes. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate and I'm very grateful.
Thank you, ma'am. Because I have a very young kid. My son is just about 2 years old, and difficult for me is to manage with him. So that's why uh, even though I didn't send my email on my description box,
Uh,
because it's difficult for me to manage my time
yes.
with the other
Mm,
co-learners. So that's why.
yeah.
Okay, so one thing I want to ask to you, ma'am, that you are a Hindi, you have done masters in Hindi, but your English skill is very fluent. Do you think environment play a significant role to improve your communication skill? Because in Australia, maximum number of people maybe speak the English language. What do you think? Because I have a small kid and my son speaks Hindi very well, even though he speaks uh, complicated sentences in Hindi very well. But as far as my English is concerned, if I talk about myself, I have been practicing and I have been trying to improve my communication skills since in the month of June last year. But still, I am thinking that there is lot of areas in which I have to do hard work to improve my communication skill or English in the whole process of English. What do you think? It's environment, due to the environment, the people can get fluency easily. What do you think?
Environment plays a significant role. I will not deny this. This is very important, but it's not necessary because when I was in India, I was able to understand English, but I had no practice. I will say this is after coming here, I got some practice because I had when I came here, I had to speak in English, and I've been speaking in English. But at home, I speak my mother tongue, my Hindi language, so that is different. And also I this is true that I am in Australia, and Australian language is English, but here people they come from around the world, and they bring their accent and they speak their own language, but when they are at work they try to speak in English, but that English is different English, you know.
Okay.
Because their
Yes.
accent is different, the way they pronounce is different. Imagine Asian people, they pronounce totally different way. Chinese people, they pronounce totally different way. So I'm listening that to them, I'm listening to Asian, I'm listening to Japanese, I'm listening to Maltese and all others. So it is really very hard. But if you practice yourself, you know, as long as you are practicing yourself, you are putting your effort, you will be able to go with English. It's yeah, environment is here, so it helps me to learn lots of vocabulary, and it helps me to speak in English definitely. But it's not like this all the time. I am using all the time this language, because at home I have to speak in my mother tongue with my kids, because I don't want my children to learn this culture. Yeah, this culture is not bad, but I want my children to keep their culture also on. They need to learn. They need to give respect to their culture. So that's why I maintain my culture at home. I speak my language at home. But yes, as I said, that I will not deny the importance of having an English environment. That is important. But if you don't have English environment, you can make your own an artificial English environment, like I had done when I was in India. Before coming to Australia, I had to given an IELTS exam. Yes. For that exam, I did lots of practice. And while I was practicing, I was making sure that I speak in English, even though that time, imagine 16 years ago, no, we had no internet much, yeah, no YouTube like that. But now we have been taking advantage of YouTube and all these facilities. That time we had no facilities, but still you can, if you are very determined, and if you really want to learn this language, so there is no barrier. You can do that. You can make your own way. Yes, like you are
Yes.
making it. Yes.
Yes. Yes, Sunny is sleeping and right now he is waking up and crying. Okay. So, do you want to ask ma'am anything? Because one thing I want to ask to you that as far as my grammar is not good, I am trying to improve my grammatical portion. But what do you think that how much grammar is important? Because I know the basic grammar is important, but still there are so many people who has the knowledge of grammar, but they are not be able to communicate people easily. What do you think? What is the reason behind it? Is the hesitation of the people, or the envir- they have not that environment in which they can communicate? What do you think, ma'am?
To be honest, I personally think when you have something in your mind, very last thing, you are able to take it out. Okay? Like you have a bag and you have just couple of things, you will put your hand and you will take the things out, whatever you want. Okay? But when you have too many things in the bag and you say, which one I need, which one I need, you will get confused. Yes. So how much you know, you need to practice. First of all, you need to build on that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Just a minute, ma'am. Stop crying. Gum, 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 gum.
Hello.
It's very
Hi.
difficult, ma'am.
Still
Say hi to
listening.
ma'am.
Hi.
I don't, because of him, ma'am, it's very difficult for me to manage a session with other caller, ma'am. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I do
Are you facing
understand.
the same type of difficulties uh, when your kids are very young?
Actually, what happened, as I said, that if you're very determined, you need to make your own way. So I was making sure that, yeah, I wasn't speaking with them in English because I had other people to speaking English at that time because I was working. I'm still working. So I'm just telling at the beginning, my initial day when I started speaking in English. So you need to make sure that if you don't have any environment, yes, you need to write couple of the English sentences on the paper and you to stick on the wall where you easily can see. If you're learning some new sentence, if you're learning some new grammar, you write the grammar rule over there. And if you're learning present tense, for example,
Okay.
right, you need
Okay.
to write some sentence on the wall, okay, and the rule. And if you don't know those sentences, you need to practice speaking out, okay, speaking up all those sentences. You like this, say, okay, for example, what would I say? Like, my son is about to wake up. My son is about to wake up. My husband is about to come. Yes, I am about to cook. I'm about to having a session. Like about to. So you can make some couple of sentences by using this word. Yes, the
Yes.
in present tense. And first of all, you need to make sure that I'm not saying that you need to just focus only one thing. Because when you learn language, any language, you did not learn like this on your own language. Okay, first I learned present, then past, and this. But you, if you like couple of the sentences, you write down and stick on the wall and start speaking on that. Start
Okay,
speak
ma'am.
about this and practice. Use those sentences in your practice. Yes, and that way you will find it easy, but just go one by one. If you have been learning grammar, as you said, you have been learning grammar, so what you need to do, you need to focus first part only. I'm not saying that while you're speaking you need to just speak in present tense. You can speak whole the tenses, you can use whole the grammar part, but if you're concentrating, you need to make sure your concentration only on the one part. But it's
Yes, yes.
not means that you need to just speak up only present tense. You can speak up all other tenses, but if you are learning, so go one by one. But in practice, you make sure that you use all the sentences, variety of the sentences from different part of English grammar.
Yes, thank you for your valuable suggestion, ma'am.